So we're in Reno. I see two blonde girls. Some of you guys are excited to be here for the Reno story tonight. It's 2 in the morning. He's been missing 25 hours. 15 security guards. Do you need a Valentine's kiss? It's Valentine's Day weekend. That's where the love story is gonna come in. Yeah, Michael got chased by a skater girls. There's a fucking PBR in a fucking can at a casino. I'm sorry. I don't drink PBR. I'm not being a snob. But I'm telling you what, when you're in fucking Reno and you're trying to get a kiss from a girl, and now we're telling the Reno story. So here we go. This is basically put that movie together and this is what you get. This is actual real story. Fear Follow Queen. Are you here in the chat still? Fear Follow Queen was actually there. We were going to Reno. The original plan was to go to Vegas. Me and my nephews, my sister Fear Follow Queen, her son, Anthony, her older son, and my brother's son, both 21, go to Vegas. That was the original plan, but it wasn't working out. Needed to go to Reno instead. So we were going to drive. And that's why it wasn't really working out. We had to drive. So we decided to drive, and it was going to be me, Anthony, and Mikey. So Anthony is her son. Mikey's my brother's son, my two nephews. So as I start giving you characters, Anthony and Mikey are my nephews. We have Follow Queen, who is Loretta, my sister. Fear Follow Queen in the chat. She was on the trip. And my stupid ass friend Quincy. We're just gonna call him stupid ass, okay? It is what it is. It is what it is. Stupid ass Quincy. So I'm just letting you know who the characters are. Me, Quincy, Loretta, my sister, Anthony, Mikey. These five go on a trip to Reno. It originally started out, it was just gonna be me, Mikey, and Anthony. It's Valentine's Day weekend. That's where the love story is gonna come in. Aiken should also tell the one he got a kiss. This is it, Angie. We're going to go to Reno for Valentine's Day weekend. Now, this was a few years ago, and I would say that Anthony and Mikey both single. I was single, and then it was like my sister was like, she'll do the driving, so we could smoke weed, drink, do whatever we want to do. She's going to drive. My boy Quincy was coming. I don't know why. Never doing a trip with Quincy again. As you get into his character a little bit, you're like, Aiken, why did you let him go? I know, it's coming. I know. Even my sister's gonna tell me. Look, she said facts in the chat. So Quincy's coming along, and as we're driving there, we're talking about Valentine's Day weekend. And as we're talking about Valentine's Day weekend, we were talking about a challenge. So we're like, hey, we're going to have a fucking challenge. So I love Quincy sober. The first thing is we're doing a challenge between the guys. Follow Queen wasn't in it, but it was the first person to get a kiss and the last person to get a kiss has to buy steak dinners for everybody on the trip. So the last person to get a kiss on Valentine's Day. So we're going for Valentine's Day. We have a challenge on this trip to get a kiss from a girl in Reno. I'm not a shy guy. I'm an outgoing personality. Probably not a good idea to be in the challenge with me. It is what it is. Anthony, Mikey, outgoing personalities. Quincy can't. I'm sorry. Quincy cannot talk to girls. He's very awkward. He doesn't have girlfriends ever, and has no game at all. Let me just say that real fast. So he has no game at all. We're going on this trip, and I'm sitting here thinking like, yeah, let's do this challenge. Like, yeah, first person to get a kiss, cool. The last person to get a kiss has to buy steak dinners for everybody. So we're going there. We're planning it out. It's gonna be great. Quincy's like, y'all are going down, man. I'm a player. I'm gonna be the first one to get a kiss, and I'm just like, I don't think he's gonna get a kiss. Definitely gonna be last. And so we get pretty lit. We drive to Reno, and we get to Reno. And when we get there, we got there like a weird fucking time. I can't even explain it. I don't even know, or we didn't check into the hotel yet or something like that. We didn't even pick our hotel yet. So we drive to Reno, and we park at Circus Reno. We get valet service there, and we're getting a hotel room. And as we get there, we immediately just start like gambling, getting high as shit, drinking a lot of alcohol. But we hadn't checked into a hotel yet. I think because we didn't want to stay at Circus. We were trying to figure out where we wanted to stay. Lance was out the bathtub, was the pool. Sheesh. He's like a neckbeard. I'm drunk, I think. Let's go, Lancer's drunk. So we check into the hotel. We don't have a hotel room yet. Or no, we just got valet. We go inside. We start gambling, having fun. And I was like, yo, I really want to do this beer pong tournament. It's over at Calneva Casino in Reno. So I'm like, I really got to do that. Anthony was going to play in it. Quincy and Mikey were going to play in it. And Anthony and I are really good. Mikey's pretty good at beer pong too. We want to play in the beer pong tournament at Calneva. So as we go play the beer pong tournament in Calneva, we still don't have a hotel room yet. My sister, like, let me just not leave this out. Loretta, how much did you win? Like, was it like $2,000 almost in the first hour we were there? She's like hitting slot machines. My nephew Mikey says don't gamble because gambling's bad. So he buys his beers for like $7 a piece. But if you put $1 in a slot machine, they'll give you a free beer. So really, like, you know, we taught him to gamble. Now he's a gambler. But she sits down and hits like $2,000, and we go play this beer pong tournament. As we're playing the beer pong tournament, they give you his free alcohol, and like we're just getting lit as shit. And we're playing in this tournament. And then I don't know, Follow Queen went and was just like, you were still gambling at Calneva. So she's gambling, having fun. We're in this tournament. Mikey and Quincy were out pretty quick. So they were out pretty quick. And then me and Anthony's in this tournament. They're bringing us pitchers of beer. Like, these are the worst players at beer pong. I thought this was going to be like a sweaty tournament. These guys can't throw for shit. Me and Anthony's playing this tournament. And as we're getting pretty lit and we're playing this tournament, we win the tournament. We get first place, $500 for first place. So we win this beer pong tournament. It's $500. So we're starting out pretty good. I think Quincy brought a few $100s to gamble with, and I think he lost like all his money, basically all his gambling fund in the first little bit. So as we leave there, we haven't been to the hotel yet because we haven't got a hotel room yet. Mind you, this is where the movies come into stream or come into the story because of the fact we get lost a little bit because we don't have a hotel room yet. So we still don't have a hotel room yet. We've been there drunk, high as shit, playing all kinds of stuff. Mom says she won $2,000 that first night. Yeah, she won $2,000. Yeah, she won $2,000 the first hour, I think. Like, she hit like a couple big slot machines. And so as we're going, we're chilling, we're vibing. We decide to go out, meet some people, hang out, vibe with a few different people. We're chilling, vibing. Follow Queen and I think it was Mikey and Anthony. They go out on the strip for a little bit. And I'm playing blackjack, and I'm up like $300 or $400 on blackjack. And Quincy's like standing behind me, just like watching me gamble. Oh my gosh. I did do... Someone Google what put it in a coffin is on YouTube or TikTok. I did do that at the table. I was pretty fucked up though. So as we're there at the casino gambling and stuff like that, I just remember telling Quincy's like, man, like, just give me some space, like, leave me alone for a minute. So Quincy ran off with them, and I was like by myself for like an hour, and I was just like hanging out with a couple girls, chatting, chilling, whatever, just gambling, chilling, and ordering drinks together and stuff. And I was just chatting. It's not Valentine's Day yet. Not Valentine's Day yet. Not Valentine's Day yet. They go out, and I don't really know what's going on. They go out, and I don't know what drugs they did out on the street. Not Follow Queen. They did some weird drugs. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know. They did some weird drugs, or whatever. Later that night, I don't know. I'm just gonna say, whatever it is, they did some stuff. But they're out on the street and they're chilling, and there's like these skater girls. And I don't really know, because I wasn't there for this, but they told me like what had happened. So there's some skater girls, and like, I don't know what it was. Like, I wish Follow Queen was in here so she could say, there was something that they did, and the skater girls tried to fight Mikey, like my nephew Mikey. Mikey. Hey, there she is. Let me take a hit with you real quick. Welcome in. We're telling a Reno story here. Yeah, Mikey. Exactly. So, I don't know. All I know is, like, skateboards got thrown, and these girls, like, were, like, meth heads, and they went crazy. And so, like, these girls tried to beat up Mikey. I wasn't there for that. I can't elaborate on it too much, but that is a part of the story of what happens. So, we decide, we meet back up, and after all that stuff went down, it was like I think about 11 p.m. now. We've been in fucking Reno all day since that morning. That's what it was. We got there at like 7 in the morning or something stupid, and we couldn't check into our hotel till 3, and then we just went out and partied instead. So, it's like 11 p.m., and Follow Queen's like, hey, I'm tired as fuck. I'm going to go to the hotel. Yeah, Michael got chased by his skater girls. That's exactly what Comando's talking about. That's Shelby right there. Mikey got chased by skater chicks, and they were throwing skateboards at him and shit. So Follow Queen's like, I'm gonna go to the hotel. Now, mind you, we're all fucking high as shit. We're drunk as fuck. Follow Queen wasn't, but we were. Us 4 guys. We're high and drunk as shit. She's going to the hotel. We register. She's going to the hotel. That hotel must be Circus, because that's where we parked. So she's going to the hotel. None of us know where the hotel is. None of us know. Michael is here. Oh, Michael's in Kokyo. Michael's in Coos Bay or wherever. You guys don't live exactly in Kokyo anymore, right? My son isn't finished at work yet, so I'm listening. Let's go, Sassy Chazzy. This is an infamous story. So Michael's listening to the story. Well, listen to this story. It's pretty good story. We don't know where the hotel is. We have no fucking clue. We all think that the fucking hotel is Circus. It's not. Follow Queen goes to the hotel, checks in to the hotel, and is going to bed for the night. She's done. What up, operations? Welcome in, bro. She's done for the night. She's going to bed. It's 11 p.m. We go back to Calneva. And so we go back to Calneva Casino, where we just won the tournament. Feeling like a boss. I'm like, hey, look, my mindset's different. I'm watching the clock. I'm over here like, holy shit, man. Yeah. It's almost fucking midnight. Remember, we have a challenge. I don't want to buy steak dinners for all these guys. So, I'm watching the clock because at midnight, I'm going straight to looking for a girl to vibe with, looking for a girl to get a kiss from. So, that's it. That's my focus. It's 11 p.m. We're at Calneva. We got drinks coming. And we're vibing. I have to tell you this part of the story because this is where this part of the story happens. Does anybody know what Put 'em in a Coffin is? Like, there was like this TikTok phase or Vine phase or YouTube phase. People would jump up on stuff in stores and businesses or whatever and say, put them in a coffin. Google it after the stream because you don't want to miss the story. I go up to a blackjack table because these guys are like, you won't put them in a coffin. I go up to a blackjack table and I just jump, and I know that I might get kicked out of the casino. I know I might get kicked out of the casino. But I literally go put them in a coffin on a blackjack table, which means I go jump backwards and land on a table and say, put them in a coffin. And we did that, and my nephews, I was so fucking high. I was so fucking drunk. And I did that in a casino. And Mikey, who's listening to the stream, and Follow Queen, she wasn't there for that because she was back at the hotel sleeping. But Quincy and Anthony will remember that. I think they did too. I don't even remember exactly. I was pretty fucking high and drunk. So I did put him in a coffin at a blackjack table. And then from there, we're walking around. And guess what I see? We're at the upstairs level of the casino. And hey, I play this off. Because I got my son Madden at home. He's at home with his mom, right? They live in a different place when I'm on the weekend. So I went to, for the weekend. So I was like, yo, there's a claw machine to like win like a teddy bear. And I was like, I saw this teddy bear that said, be my Valentine. And I was like, yo, you guys come with me real quick. Damn operations, yes sir. I was like, come with me real quick. I gotta win a teddy bear for Madden, my son. I'm lying. I'm fucking lying, okay? I'm like, come with me. I gotta win Madden a teddy bear. And they're like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, let's go over here. Let's watch him win his son a teddy bear. It's like 11:45. It's 11:45. I win this big ass fucking teddy bear, and it says "Be my Valentine" with the little heart, like the teddy bear's holding this heart. And it says, be my Valentine. And I'm like, I got that for Madden. So I'm walking around with this fucking teddy bear through the casino. And their mindset is, let's fucking keep partying and shit. My mindset is, it's 11:59, and I'm looking for some girls that are gambling that I could just 1 or 2, 3, doesn't matter. I'm looking for some girls that I could just go jump in and mingle with. If you guys look, hold on. And Angie can verify this. Hold on. Who was at my gambling stream 2 weeks ago when I was at the casino? Bunny, you remember that hot chick next to me?
Yes.
But Brett remembers? Who remembers
Yes.
that? Who remembers the hot chick at the casino the other 2 weeks ago? So just know that my personality is Lainey. Yeah, they even remember her name. You guys remember her fucking name, Lainey. But my personality is, you could go sit next to somebody and gamble and hang out, have a drink and vibe with somebody, right? Okay, so kind of what I did when I was streaming, and I was just like, yo, and I just started talking to her. She was pretty excited to interact with you guys. She felt like $1,000,000, right? She was like, oh my God, you're streaming and you're going to show me off? Okay. Like, she was pretty excited. Michael was just saying she's a good looker. And this girl in Reno was way out of my league, okay? Not even. So we're in Reno. I see 2 blonde girls playing at these machines where there's only 3 machines. So 3 machines, and it's like this, like, triangle. So there's like 3, 3, 3. So there's 2 girls gambling at these machines. And I just go sit right next to one of them, the hotter one, okay? They were both hot. But my mindset is, I'm going to kiss one of these girls in the next hour. Hi, D Ninja. Welcome into the Reno story. You might want to listen to this one. You might not. I don't know. Anyway, hey, I was drunk and high as shit in Reno. What happens in Reno stays in Reno. Okay. So I'm gambling, and I'm like, yo, hey, what's up? Are you guys winning? They're like, nah, not really. And I put in a $100 bill. So I put in a $100 bill, and I'm just gambling. Pushing buttons, messing around, chatting with them. If we get a bonus, we're chatting. I'm like, yo, what do you guys want to drink? So Michael, Anthony, and Quincy are thinking that I'm just gambling. So like when I'm just gambling or one of this is just gambling, we just kind of stand back sometimes like 15, 20 feet away, right? We just kind of stand back having a drink or something like that. And they're kind of standing about 20 feet away. They're kind of standing a little bit over closer to like the blackjack table. And I'm not too far from the blackjack table. And it's a busy casino. There's a lot of people. So they just think I'm just gambling because I found a machine I wanted. Because that's what I want them to think. Because I'm trying to win the bet. Not only did I not want to lose the bet, I want to be the first one to get a kiss. Not going to lie. I'm a competitive guy in Reno, okay? I'm trying to get a kiss from one of these two girls. These guys are just chilling, thinking I'm just gambling.
You're always competitive.
I try to be sometimes. But I'm trying to, the whole time, just hang out and vibe with these girls. I'm ordering us drinks. I'm like, what do you guys want to drink? Let's get drinks. Cheers. And I'm like, sitting here like, talking to the girl. Well, the girl to the right, she already has a boyfriend, which is cool. The girl in the middle, the one that I sat next to, well, she's single. And I'm going to tell you why I know. Is because what I did was like, what are you doing in Reno on Valentine's Day? What are you doing in Reno? Oh, just hanging out. We just need girls, little girls trip, just have a good time, whatever, girl stuff, cool. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. I was like, yeah, I'm just here like guys trip, we're like, these guys have never been to Reno before. It's first trip to Reno, taking them out, having fun. I just want to gamble a little bit and hang out. I love this machine. Don't even know what fucking machine I'm playing, okay? I love this machine. I have to play this machine, okay? This is me talking to this girl. And I'm like, so you're in Reno for Valentine's? And I'm like, wait, so do you have a Valentine? She's like, no, I don't have a Valentine's. And I'm like, I'm in Reno too, and I don't have a Valentine. I'm like, dang. I was like, do you want to be my Valentine? And she's like, sure, I'll be your Valentine. Sure, I'll be your Valentine. So we're gonna be Valentines. We're gonna be Valentines. And so we're just talking, chatting. We order another drink. This is my Valentine now. I keep calling her Valentine. I'm like, girl, Valentine, quit it. Valentine, no, you gotta hit a bonus. You're gonna hit a bonus. Valentine, quit it. Valentine, quit it. So we are chilling there, and I'm like, I need to make a move. And here's my move. I cash out my ticket and got like $138. I don't know. I won like $40. I don't know. Not a ton. Cash out my ticket of $138. I'm like, I gotta go show these guys a good time, get them some drinks, take care of the guys. So I gotta go. But I love you and thank you for being my Valentine. And I was like, but I got you something. So as I stand up, I'm like, I got you a Valentine's gift. And I give her this teddy bear that says, will you be my Valentine? And she stands up and is like so excited. And I'm telling you what, and I'm not just saying this. You can ask Mikey. Mikey's right there with Commando. These are probably two of the hottest girls we've seen in Reno on this whole trip. These are probably two of the hottest girls we've seen in Reno on this whole trip. I give her teddy bear. I pre-planned this shit to give her this teddy bear. This girl's way out of my league. She's super hot. But I'm in Reno. I'm a confident person. We're having a good time. So we get this big hug for like 30 seconds. And I was like, hey, do you need a Valentine's kiss? I didn't say want. I didn't say, do you want a Valentine's kiss? Because if you say you want, it's kind of like, I can live without it. But when you say, do you need a Valentine's kiss? And she says, yes. Mikey and Anthony caught on. Mikey and Anthony are like, yo, no fucking way. Oh, no, he's already winning. They're looking at their time. It's like 12, you know, 12:05, 12:10, 12:10 a.m. It's just Valentine's. Mikey's like, no fucking way. And so I go in and I kiss this girl for like, I don't know, a while. I kiss this girl for a while. Mind you, I'm still high and drunk as shit. And I turn around in front of this gorgeous girl that I was just like making out with. And I go, boom, bitch. I fucking won the bet. I fucking won the bet. I'm like, I love you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I was so focused on the bet, I didn't really care about like how I did that, which is bad. I know that's bad. It's cringe. Big Sony's like, idiot. I know. I know. I should have hung out with her for the night.
Played her to
I
win
should
the
have hung out with
bet.
her for the night, but I didn't. She laughed, thought it was funny, still said thank you, Aiken. I was so focused on the kiss and winning the bet. Anyway, Mikey and Anthony and Quincy are like, no fucking way. He already won. But remember, there's a bet. The last person to get a kiss. Now, Anthony
So those two had
dating
to
Shelby.
fight it out amongst them.
Anthony dating Shelby had an out. We made an agreement because he had Shelby. He didn't have to participate. He would be like Loretta. He would just be able to... he would just be able to be a part of the steak dinners. He didn't have to play. He didn't have to buy anyone a steak dinner. It was mainly me, Mikey, and Quincy in on the bet, but all 5 of us get a dinner. And so, in this casino, where we're at by the blackjack table, there's an exit. I'm ready to go to the next casino. Because I'm like, I just like made a fool of this girl a little bit in front of everybody at this casino in front of 100 people. Oh, Lancers, you better not miss the end of this story, man. The story gets crazy. Anthony sees this old lady, and she's coming through not the automatic door. She's coming in the side door. Where you have to open the door yourself. So Anthony goes and gets the door for her, and she was like, oh, thank you so much. Bless your heart. And he gets this door for this little old lady, and he's like, oh, you're welcome. Do you want a kiss on your cheek? And Anthony gives her a kiss on the cheek. So technically, Anthony got a kiss from an old lady on the cheek. So he didn't. It was, hey, but he wasn't in on the tournament thing because he had a girlfriend. So he didn't have a girlfriend when we were talking about doing this in Vegas, like, you know, years prior or something like that, whatever. Because we talked about doing it in Vegas one day or something, but we didn't even go to Vegas.
You need to do that with G-Dog in them.
I know. I'll win too easy. But let's continue the Reno story. So Anthony got his kiss. We go to the next casino. Quincy's fucking pissed. Because either Quincy or Mikey are buying 5 steak dinners. It's down to Quincy and Mikey. They're going to be buying steak dinners. One of those 2 guys are buying steak dinners for everybody. So, we go to Harrah's, the casino next door. I just want to go vibe at the bar. This bar is like an L shape. So there's like 8 seats here. And there's like 3 seats here. And it's at the bar. I would get a kiss on the first. G-Dog, we'll talk about it. G-Dog. So, we're at the L-shaped bar. So there's a guy and 2 girls here at the 3 seats. And then where the 8 seats are, there's this gangster dude way down at the end of the bar. And I sit right in the corner next to the 2 girls. I don't want to sit in the middle by myself. I'm not trying to get a kiss. I already won. I'm good. But we're at this bar countertop, and Quincy's like gambling, like I don't know what he's playing, fucking roulette, I think, or something like that. And he's playing roulette, and he's playing roulette like right behind the bar, so like it's right next to us. basically. And Anthony's kind of not at the bar. He just got a drink from the bar and was kind of like watching Quincy gamble. But we're like within like, 20 feet or so. Not too far. And Mikey comes up and like stands at the bar right between me and this girl. So he's like on the corner of the bar and he's like between me and this girl. So he's going to like be right in the middle. So as I'm talking to this girl, I'm just saying, I'm not trying. I'm just hanging out, vibing at the bar, chatting with people, right? Because that's what you do. You go have a good fucking time. So Mikey comes up and he's like trying to win this bet. So he immediately comes in and is like, I'm going to kiss one of these fucking girls. Because there's 2 girls, 1 guy. And that's the same scenario. So the girl in the middle had a boyfriend, but the girl was single that was right next to Mikey and me. She was a single one of the friends. And we're sitting there and Quincy is like got these 2 $25 chips. So he's got $50 in real money on a casino chips. He's done gambling. He's trying to buy this Flamin' Dr. Pepper. I mean, that guy will tell you about a Flamin' Dr. Pepper. Like, who knows? So he's trying to get a special drink. They don't have it. He's going to get another drink. He orders a fucking PBR in a fucking can at a casino. I'm sorry. I don't drink PBR. I'm not being a snob. But I'm telling you what. When you're in fucking Reno and you're trying to get a kiss from a girl... Random, Commando, you would never order a fucking PBR at a casino, right? Commando's like random as shit. And notices that Mikey's talking to this girl. And I told Quincy, I was like, hey. I said, Mikey gonna get this kiss. And bet. So he's talking about winning this bet. But Mikey was talking to this girl already. I'm like, well, you better find you a girl, Quincy. Like, you better find you a girl because he's been talking to this girl for about 15 minutes. They're vibing the fuck out. Quincy turns around and starts offering to pay people $50 for a kiss. Girls, $50 for a kiss. So he's like, yo. And he asks a fucking waitress walking by. And a waitress is like, I'm working. I'm like, Quincy, what are you doing, weirdo? First of all, I mean, you can buy a kiss if you want to. It's not against the rules. But that's not really how you get a kiss on Valentine's. But if you're offering to buy a kiss from the waitress. And so he's literally trying to go up to people that are playing gambling machines. And he's like, I'll give you $50 for a kiss. Anthony's watching him, seeing what he's doing. Anthony's just kind of standing back, drinking his Coors Banquet drink. And he's like asking girls behind us. Hi, Tony. He's asking girls behind us if they'll kiss him for $50. And everybody's like, no, that's weird. Everybody thought it was weird, right? And over here, meanwhile, Mikey's over here macking on the girl, spitting game at her still. And he looks at her, and they order a drink together. And they cheers. So what does Mikey do? He goes, do you want a Valentine's kiss? And she says, yes. Anthony's watching. Quincy's over there talking to a girl. I'm watching. The bartender's watching. The gangster dude at the end of the counter's watching. The girl's obviously there. And the friend is watching. And her boyfriend's watching. And Mikey goes in and gets this kiss from this girl. Boom. It's over. Mikey gets the kiss. Quincy has not gotten the kiss yet. And I'm like, yo! Quincy! Yo, you buy a steak dinner, baby? Mikey just got a kiss! Because I have no filter and I don't really care. So I'm just saying it for whatever. I'm like, yeah, he won. Did you buy steak dinners? He comes over. Mind you, while he still has this PBR can. The reason why I tell you it's a PBR can is because it's going to mean something in a minute. So he comes over and he's like, bullshit, I didn't see it. You guys are lying. You guys are lying. And I'm like, no, I'm serious. He just kissed this girl. And then Quincy steps in and he goes, no, I didn't see it. It's lies, bullshit. It's not over. Lies, lies. He asks the girl. He doesn't ask the girl, did she kiss him? What he says, what do you think he asks the girl? He says, hey, if I give you $50, will you kiss me? The girl that Mikey just kissed, Quincy is now offering $50 for a kiss. He's like, here, look, put these chips in your hand. Puts the chips in her hand. And he's like, kiss me and you can keep the $50. It's chips for the casino. You just got to give me a kiss. The kiss has to be on the lips. It doesn't have to be a French kiss. I mean, I did what I did. But, he just has to get a kiss on the lips. She's holding this $50 and she's thinking about it. She's like, but why do you need a kiss for $50? Why? And he goes, because I'm in a bet. And if I'm the last one to get a kiss, I have to buy all these guys steak dinners. And she's like, throws the chips down and is like, absolutely not. That is fucking weird. She's like, get away from me. He's like, why'd you throw my chips? He's like having a little fit. And I said, Quincy, it doesn't matter. Mikey already kissed her. And he's like, bullshit. And I said to the girl, I said, hey, did you just kiss Mikey right here? Did you just kiss him on the lips? She said, yeah, I'll kiss him again, goddammit. And Mikey kissed her again. Okay. Quincy's like, no, fuck you guys. You guys fucking cheated. You're fucking a liar. She's a liar. He's a liar. You're a fucking liar. I'm like, yo, Quincy. I said, bro, you just need to go away, bro. You just need to quit. I said, I ain't trying to be around you, bro. I'm like, just go away, bro. Like, stay back, bro. Go away. You don't need to be talking shit like that. He's like, fuck your nephew, Mikey. Fuck you. Fuck everyone. And I'm like, yo. I'm like, bro. You need to just go away, bro. Like, literally, like, if you keep talking shit, like, my sister drove us here. My sister is not gonna fucking drive your ass back to Oregon. You're, like, starting a fucking fight because I'm about to fight you right now in a fucking casino. Like, you need to lay off my family and stop being a fucking bitch. Quincy keeps talking his shit, and I'm like, Quincy, you need to stop your shit, bro. Literally. If you say one more fucking time and talk shit about my nephew one more fucking time, bro. And, so he says, man, fuck your nephew's a piece of shit. So, I take a full fucking beer. I know this is bad. Like, Modelo, please don't kill me. Modelo, please don't kill me. I have a fucking ice cold glass of beer, a big ass tall 24-ounce beer. And I literally just right in his face, all up and down his body, just whoo, beer. Bam. He throws this can. It's like empty. He throws this can and hits me with an empty fucking beer can. And I'm like ready to fight him. I don't even care anymore at this point. I'm like ready to fight him. Anthony's right here watching. Mikey's not paying attention. He's falling in love with this girl at the bar. He's in love with the stripper. She might 15 security guards coming. We don't know. They on the way. Fast. The guy behind me, the gangster guy, is like, I'll beat the fuck out of both of you. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, no, fuck. I was like, dude, I'm going to whip your ass and your ass. And all I know is, here comes like 15 security guards. We're being escorted out of a casino. We're done. I'm done. Anthony's done. Mikey's done. The gangster guy's done. 4 guys. 4 guys. We're kicked out of the casino. Guess who's not kicked out of the casino? Oh yeah, Mikey. Guess who's still spitting game? Didn't even fucking flinch at the fact security's kicking us out. Didn't even pay the fucking attention. We got security ripping us apart, taking us out the casino. Mikey's just high and drunk, spitting game at a girl still. And I don't blame him. Because why be in the middle of drama? Well, here's the problem. Mikey was so worried that he was going to be talking to this girl. He don't want to get robbed or anything. So he gives his cell phone and he gives his wallet to Anthony to hold right when he went to talk to this girl. My nephew Anthony is holding Mikey's cell phone and wallet. Mind you, the cell phone's dead anyway. Doesn't matter. Mind you, we have been out all night, all day. I have a charge phone. Quincy's phone's dead. Anthony's phone's dead. Mikey's phone's dead. I'm the only one that has a phone right now. Mikey doesn't have a wallet. We're kicked out of the casino. These casinos are big as fuck. And so they're trying to kick me out a door with Anthony. Me and Anthony get kicked out the front door of the casino. Quincy gets kicked out the side door of the casino. And the gangster guy, the wannabe gangster guy, gets kicked out the back side of the casino. We all hate fucking Quincy. Anyway, I'm pissed. We're getting kicked out. And I'm like, you gotta get my nephew, Mikey. Mikey has to come with us. He has no phone and he has no wallet. He has no fucking ID on him. And they're like, well, your nephew, Mikey, is not kicked out of the casino. He did nothing wrong. And I go, I'm not telling you to kick him out. I'm telling you to tell him that we're getting kicked out. So I'm like, yo, you gotta send him out. Stupid ass come walking around the casino to the front. He's like, what's up, kid? And I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up. I'm like, get the fuck away from me, dude. But I don't want to kick it with you right now. I'm good. You're the reason why we just got fucking banned for life from this casino. Mikey still doesn't come out. We waited outside for like a half an hour. So I stayed outside and I was like, yo, can you please tell Mikey that he needs to come outside and get his wallet and get his shit. And so they go inside and they go, hey, so your friend's outside. And he said that you need to leave because he's got your wallet and phone. Your friend. And he's like, it might be your uncle. I don't know. He's like, no. The Quincy guy? Fuck him. Fuck him. I'm not going out there. I'm going to hang out with this girl. So they come back for the second time and they say, hey, he's not leaving. He's having a good time with the girl in there and he's not leaving. So Mikey's like, not coming out. So Anthony and Quincy and me are sitting there and I'm like, yo, Anthony, let's just go to another casino and fucking kick it. And Anthony's like, all right, well, we can't leave Quincy. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not kicking it with Quincy. I'm like, I'm not kicking it with Quincy. I'm good. I'm not kicking it with Quincy. And so Anthony's like, well, I'm just going to stay here and wait for Mikey to come out of the casino. So I'm like, hey, look, if you want to stay there and hang out with Quincy, you can fucking hang out with Quincy if you want to. I'm not hanging out with Quincy. So I'm like, I'm going to go gamble, go get more drinks, go to another casino. I'm going to guess where else? Circus, where the fuck? We don't have a hotel room at. I still don't even know the name of the hotel we stayed at. No clue what it's called. Anyway, so I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to go gamble. And then when I'm ready to pass out, I'm going to go to the hotel room. Pass the fuck out. Mikey's still inside with the girl. Thanks for staying at Circus. Anthony, Quincy think we're staying at Circus. I think we're staying at Circus. Anthony and Quincy decide to stay there. So they stay there and they wait for Mikey. Mikey doesn't come out. Mikey is missing at this point. Mikey is officially missing at this point. Now remember, this was like 1 in the morning. Remember? Because we just had that midnight thing. Like, things was moving fast to the next girl, right? Talking about our first Reno kiss. Our first Reno kiss. I go gamble. I go get more drinks. I know where Mikey's at. Stance knows the story. He knows where Mikey's at. And Mikey's listening in the stream, I hope still. I don't know. But Mikey, don't say where you're at. Stance, don't say it. Mikey's missing. We don't hear from Mikey anymore. Quincy and Anthony, they're missing. We don't know what's going on anymore. I'm calling my sister because I still got service, and I'm like, fuck, dude, it's like 5 in the morning. I'm like, yo, you know, I saw them at 1 in the morning. I haven't seen anyone for 4 hours. I just been hanging out with chicks, gambling, drinking, just chilling, doing whatever. Just vibing. Nothing crazy. But at 5 in the morning, I'm like, I need to go to sleep. I need to go to sleep. So I call my sister. My sister's like, no, it's not at Circus Circus. It's at this other casino. So I leave there. I go find the hotel room. I pass out for a few hours. We wake up. It's like 10 in the morning. We're like, damn. We haven't heard from none of them? We ain't heard from nobody. And then it's like we're driving around, looking around. My sister's calling hospitals and police departments. What do you all call them, Follow Queen? You tell them in the chat. She's right there. She's calling hospitals. We're driving to every casino. We're going everywhere. I get a call from my brother in Oregon. My sister gets a call from my brother's wife in Oregon. My brother's like, yo, man, where are you at? Do you know where Mikey's at? I'm like, hell no, I don't know where Mikey's at. I ain't seen Mikey for 13 hours. I ain't seen Mikey for 13 hours. I don't know where the fuck he's at. He's like, he's calling me, man. He said he's on the phone calling me from a homeless man's cell phone. He said a homeless man's cell phone. I'm like, where the fuck's he at? He's like, he's at a 7-Eleven. He said, he's at a 7-Eleven. He said, go over here to this street. Put it in the GPS. This is the address. Go pick him up. I'm like, we'll pick him up. We're going to bring him some In-N-Out burgers. He's probably fucking starving. Who knows what's going on? We don't know what's happening. He's like, yeah, I guess he's been missing. Doesn't have a cell phone. Doesn't have a wallet. Doesn't have any money on him. Has nothing on him. And he's been hanging out with the homeless dude all night. And they're at 7-Eleven. And he's just been hanging out with his homeless dude. The homeless dude's giving him cigarettes and shit. Homeless dude bought him a cup of coffee. And the homeless dude, he said 7-Eleven wouldn't let him use a cell phone. The casinos wouldn't let him use any phones to call his parents. A homeless man let him use a cell phone. And he called us, got a hold of us. We go over, we pick him up. And we're like getting him some food. And we're like, holy shit, what happened? He's like, I don't fucking know, man. He's like, shit, I left the fucking casino, went out like the back side of the casino. He's like, I couldn't find anybody. He's like, I started looking for the hotel, went to Circus Circus, went to every single hotel and said, is Loretta here? So he just wanders around. He's 7 miles. 7 miles from the casino. 7 miles from the casino. This is why they're not allowed to go anywhere alone. Exactly. Commando knows. Well, we're still looking for Anthony. We're not looking for Quincy's ass. But we know that Quincy's with Anthony, right? That's the last thing we know, is that Anthony and Quincy were together. We're driving around for hours, looking for hours. Okay, that was 2 p.m. when we found Mikey. It's like 7 p.m. I'm like, fuck this. We just need to go to Circus Circus, hang out there, because everyone thinks that we stayed at Circus Circus. If we stay at Circus Circus long enough, they're going to run into us. Quincy's been missing for 18 hours. I'm playing this big spinny wheel thing, chilling, having drinks, talking, where me and Mikey's talking to somebody. My sister's on a machine right here gambling right next to us. Oh, God. I got to paint this picture of Quincy first. Hold on. I hear Steve. If you guys don't know, my first name is Steve. Alright, Fear Aiken is Steve Aiken. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I look behind me, all the way to the other side of the casino, yelling, limping, is Quincy. He looked like he ain't washed his hair in 6 years. He has a button-up shirt. He's a bigger guy. He has a button-up shirt. He's off by like 7 buttons. So he's like got his shirt's hanging down to his knee on one side. His shirt's just above his chest on one side. His whole gut's hanging out. He's wearing the grungiest, dirtiest fucking khaki fucking golf shorts that you've seen, because this motherfucker was on the streets all day, all night. So he has one fucking what is it? The slide sandals. He has one fucking sandal on, one slide. Mind you, he had 2 slides and he had 2 socks. He's got a slide on one foot and a sock on the other foot. This is Quincy right now. I'm not bullshitting. Walking towards me in a casino. I'm laughing, saying like, shut the fuck up, get away from me. At the same time, knowing that I need to ask him where the fuck Anthony is. Or Mikey's busting up laughing. Follow Queen's busting up laughing, but at the same time, she's fucking pissed. She's like, where the fuck is Anthony? Who gives a shit where the fuck you been? Where the fuck is Anthony? She's like, who gives a shit? I'm like, yo, Quincy, who cares? Where's Anthony? He's like, I don't fucking know, kid. He's like, I don't fucking know. He's like, I don't know where the fuck he's at. And I'm like, yo, what? I'm like, we thought you the fuck was with Anthony. Okay, it's been 18 hours since Anthony's missing. We got the flaming Dr. Pepper drinks and we were chilling and, oh, he stunk the head. Oh, it's so bad. I know. Yo, like, I don't know, like, we were chilling and we were hanging out and Anthony said, go get some rolling papers in the Arco across the street. Anthony's going to roll a joint. He's like, so go get some rolling papers across the street. Well, what happened was when Quincy came out, Anthony was gone. So we're like, well, where the fuck was it? Let's go to this bar that they were at. They were sitting outside on the street, like outside of a bar. Where's the Arco at? We went into the Arco, went into the bar. We don't see Anthony anywhere. We're like, we still can't find Anthony. Because Anthony was so fucking tired of hearing Quincy talk that he told him to go to the Arco to ditch him. He was trying to ditch Quincy at that point. They'd been together too long, chilling, hanging out. I'm like, you know what? Let's just go walk up and down the strip, and maybe we see Anthony walking up and down the strip. Let's just walk it back and forth. We're walking the strip, and I hear Anthony. It's 2 in the morning. He's been missing 25 hours. Here's Anthony way down the block yelling, "Oh!" And I hear it. I'm like, ain't no fucking way there's Anthony. He's like, man, you're not going to believe this shit. He's like, I just got in a fight. He's like, oh my God. He's like, holy shit. He's like, literally like just happened. He's like, I was walking down the strip and this guy was like beating up his girlfriend and treating her like shit. And I was like, yo, you do one more fucking time, I want to beat your ass. Dude pulled out a knife on me, so I just beat the shit out of him and took his knife from him. And then, like, the girl was pissed at me because I beat up her boyfriend. He's like, I just fucking beat just, like, literally 2 fucking hits. Knocked him out. Fucking world starred his ass. He's like, fuck him. Took his knife and shit. And he's like, man, he's like, and then all of a sudden I seen you and I was like, yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? Like, where the fuck have you been, dude? Him and Quincy, like, separated so many hours ago. He's like, dude. He's like, you're not going to believe this shit. Anthony's telling us what happened. He's like, I had to ditch Quincy, so I told Quincy to go in and buy some rolling papers, and I fucking took off because I couldn't handle listening to him anymore. And Anthony's just, like, going, like, 1,000,000 miles per minute. He's telling us the story. He's like, so I met this homeless guy, man. Like, this homeless guy was super fucking chill. Gave him some weed, fucking got some weed and fucking smoked him out because, you know, Anthony had an ounce of weed on him or something. And he's like, yeah, he's like, so gave him some weed and shit like that. He's like, You know, we got fucking high together. We just started talking. He was the coolest fucking guy ever, man. He like took the homeless man into the bar and was buying this homeless man drinks. He's like, this is just the coolest guy. He's like super coolest guy, man. And he's like, his favorite bar is like down the road. So they went to this bar, and I don't remember the name of the bar anymore, but my sister Googled it. This bar's 18 miles away. Him and this homeless man literally like walked 18 miles to this bar. So Anthony leaves this bar from hanging with this homeless man, walks 18 miles back to the strip, has no idea where or what casino we were staying at. He thought it was Circus, had no cell phone, battery's dead, everyone's battery's dead. So we get in to the hotel. We go back to the hotel. Anthony's still talking. Can't slow down. Can't slow down. He's still talking. Like, we just jump in bed. Fucking Quincy's so stinky, so bad. He's sleeping on the floor. He didn't get his own hotel room. And we're not, like, I wasn't going to pay for this fucker a hotel room. But I also wasn't going to let him sleep on the street. And so he wouldn't take a shower. Literally made him sleep in the floor, like, as far away as possible. He was kind of sleeping at the foot of, I think, Follow Queen's bed, kind of. And she had to deal with the stink more than anybody. And then Anthony just, like, passed out. Just, like, zonked out and was done. So then we woke up. We go to leave. I'm just going to throw in one last thing here. We go to leave. We're driving halfway back. And Quincy has to take a piss. I'm just gonna end it here. Quincy has to take a piss. There's nowhere to take a piss, so we have to pull over to the side of the road, let him go pee. And as we pull over to let him go pee, my sister's like, takes off a little bit. She said I should have left his ass. She takes off a little bit, like everything you see in those classic movies or those classic TikToks where you kind of like leave your friend and like drive off 10 feet but pretend, and then like let them walk up and then pretend. So that's what happens. Quincy's so fucking stubborn, so annoying. Never take a trip with this guy again. Quincy refuses to walk the 10 feet to the car. And he wants my sister to put the car in reverse and back up and come back to them. I'm like, Quincy, my sister is still pissed at you. Everyone's mad at you. You're about to get left in the middle of nowhere. There's like a gas station like 60 miles away. So I'm like, you better just walk the 10 feet, get your ass in the fucking car, or my sister's going to leave you. So he won't move. He won't respond. Everyone's mad at you. Nobody like Quincy anymore. Hey, I'm still cool with him, but I can't take trips with him. I can't. But I'm like, yo, I'm done. I'm not even saying anything anymore. My sister jumps out of the car and she screams at the top of her lungs. She's like, Quincy, if you don't get your little baby fucking ass in the car, in the fucking back of my SUV, she was like, you're not even sitting in the back seat. She's like, get your fucking ass in there or I'm fucking leaving. I'm going to give you 5 fucking seconds. So finally, he gets in and sits in the way back of the SUV, which was good, so he was farther back to where we didn't have to smell him as much. But that is the absolute Reno story, all in a nutshell. The kiss, the fight,
I don't think
the ban from the casinos, the dead cell phones, the no ID, the Mikey didn't go to the hotel with the girl. Instead, he went out the back door to find us and we weren't there. To the, I probably should have hung out with that girl a little bit longer and not worried about the bet, because I'm sure I would have had a more fun night. I'm sure I would have had a more fun night. Fun. I won the bet. I was first. My kiss was at like 12:05 a.m. And Mikey's kiss was at about 1. And Quincy never got a kiss. So we did eat before we left town. We did eat, and we went to a Mexican restaurant. We went to Mexican food because he thought it'd be cheaper, but the Mexican restaurant in the casino was pretty expensive. Steak dinners would have been cheaper. It was like $20 a person. There's steak dinners for $12.99. He spent $20 a person, and the food was bomb. It was great, but he had to pay $100 because there was 5 of us eating. The moral of the story is don't